In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove and replace your IAC valve in a 4.7 liter Grand Cherokee. So we're going to remove the top of the air breather that's connected to the throttle body. I'm not going to take the air box off. You can. There's 4 clips. I'm just going to undo these. I've got 2 clamps here for the rubber air intake, and then 1 on the throttle body, and we're going to lift that right up. 8mm or flat screwdriver. And then there is 1 located in the back on the throttle body. It's right here. As soon as I find it. All right. So now, once this hose is out of the way, you can see that there's a mounting bolt here. And there's 1 directly on the other side. It's a 10mm socket. It's easier to get in there. Wrench will not work. And just loosen that up. And we'll get the other side. Here's the passenger side. Now we can lift the housing off the throttle body and the top of the engine. Just wiggle it back and forth. You got 1 more vent hose right here. So the IAC valve is located on the throttle body. It's the bottom one. This is the throttle position sensor, and this is the IAC air intake valve. So we have an electrical connector and 2 mounting bolts. We're going to take our thumb and press that connector, pull the harness off, get that right out of the way. And it is a Torx bit, and it is a T20. So we're going to break that free. There's 1 right there in the open. And then the top one is located right on the other side of the butterfly of the sensor, right underneath there. You can see it. Now we'll take our new IAC valve, place it in. You're going to make sure that O-ring is on there. There's a seat for it to sit right in place. Line it up. Make sure the tab for the connector is facing outward. So now we're going to take our mounting screws from the old IAC valve and hand thread them in. I'm just going to start them until they start to really grab. Put the other one in. Do the same. Once again, it is a T20. That's a Torx bit head. You can use a socket if you want, or a nut drive style. I'm going to go in as far as I can by hand. Mounting screws for IAC valves or anything in the throttle body are usually always tapered, so it will get tighter as you go in. That's just the manufacturer's. I'm just going to snug these up. Make sure you go back and forth with equal pressure because you don't want to snap an ear off of anything when you have only 2 mounting screws. It's a good practice to go back and forth as you bottom them out. With your T20 Torx bit, it is 60 inch-pounds to torque the IAC, idle air control valve. Now we can take our connector, push it till it clicks. So now we can put the air housing back onto the throttle body. So you're going to put that rubber seal on there, rock this back and forth until it seats. You want to line up these mounting brackets right here on the side. And you can take a visual, feel, and see if that's going all the way down in. There we go. Now I'm going to put those mounting bolts on way before I tighten any other brackets. On the driver's side, I'm going to put in the mounting bolt, set up by hand, and then I'm going to go to the passenger side and do the same on that. Once those both are in place, you can tighten them up. That's a 10mm socket or wrench. While we're right here, let's put that breather hose back on. And now we can put on the actual rubber vent hose, air hose. And with a flathead screwdriver or a 8mm socket, I'm going to tighten up the clamps for the airbox. And then the last one up here on the throttle body housing. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.